When I turned 18 years old, I decided to join the military. When I came home, something had changed inside me. We lost, a good amount of guys in Afghanistan, and, that one was rough. Just the fact of having that and knowing that your brothers laid down their lives and you would have done the same for them is kind of a huge motivation once you're out of the military to continue to pursue and push your boundaries and live a life worth living. My name's Russell Warren Davies. I was born and raised in Pocatello, Idaho. Grown up in kind of a small town community.
As a child, Russ was a true adventurer. He was born wide awake and he always ran.
He was pretty rambunctious. He had a hard time sitting still, had a lot of energy. Overall, a pretty good kid, pretty tender-hearted kid, but he wasn't afraid to get into trouble either. We started out as a family whitewater rafting a lot, and I got into kayaking a little bit, and Russell and his brother both got into kayaking, and Russell took to it. He's not as good as I am still, but he likes to think he is.
I knew right when I turned 18 that I needed to make a decision to kind of jumpstart my life, and so I decided that the military was the route that I was going to go.
When Russ joined the military, it broke my heart.
When he first told us, I was apprehensive, obviously, because we were at war, and the potential for him actually seeing action was pretty high.
Getting boots on the ground was probably one of the most life-changing things that the military did for me. Within the first month of being in Iraq, we lost 5 guys. RPG! There's no doubt, war is definitely hell, It definitely will change you, I feel like, for life. I remember this one situation in Afghanistan where we were out on a pretty routine patrol. The vehicle that I was commanding ended up encountering an IED, detonated underneath the vehicle. They opened up on us with small arms fire and mortars. I knew that, some of these guys were in some critical condition, ended up medevacing them out of the truck, dragging them across open fire to get them to the medic. I myself had to be medevaced out.
We have a picture of General David Petraeus pinning that Purple Heart on him in the front lines of Afghanistan.
Everybody's coming home from some pretty chaotic events that I don't fully know if everybody is recognizing just how intense it really is going on over there. When I got out, it was definitely, you didn't really have a plan or a weekend plan. You're working, you're getting off, you're partying on the weekends and staying up late, and quickly you realize just how unhealthy that is.
They just have a hard time coming back and adjusting to civilian life. What is important to us isn't important to them. All they was doing was trying to survive.
That lack of adrenaline in his life he was making up for by drinking and fighting and trying to fill that void.
I had a really good friend. We actually ended up joining the military together, and unfortunately he ended up taking his life, and that was kind of what really hit home that something needed to be done. Time to make a change.
Just let go of your troubles, let go of your pain. Ooh, I say, we gotta live it up today.
PTSD is a nonprofit organization that I've created to bring veterans out to Pocatello, Idaho, take them through a 2-week introduction course to either kayaking, mountain biking, rock climbing, skiing, and snowboarding.
When you're in the service, you're pushed to these new limits and you're being challenged every day. And when you get out, if you don't have some kind of activity that's not pushing you, that's when most people start getting into things that are not good for them. And then when you get into something like action sports, it just retransfers your energy and your focus, and you're consistently challenging yourself.
The sole purpose is to let veterans find an escape, an outdoor escape. There's so many therapeutic aspects to it. It helped me tremendously, and I know it can help other veterans.
You just get online at ptsdveteranathletes.com. You'll be able to register online, and we'll set your flight up. We'll get you flown out there. We'll take care of your accommodations, and it's going to be just a great time all around.
Just let go of your trouble. Let go of your pain.